WAY is the World Assembly of Youth. This is the largest association in the world, approved by United Nations. They are the only one that is under United Nations representing youth. For the SDG, they are the main players. Okay. So we've been interested to like already, I think. So this, I think they are one of the largest local ones.
Yeah.
They take many projects, and their projects are mainly focus on youth development and so on, or youth empowerment. We work not on youth empowerment. We work what we do. We focus on youth. AIESEC.
No.
Come here, and the most important is not the picture, the sound, and you bring a chair for you. They are okay, and I bring here youth, but I can't bring youth like you. Okay, I can't do programs that excite youth and maybe embed it with some knowledge like you. Okay, everyone have a strong strength and weakness. Okay, so for that we believe in the youth, especially youth energy. If it is well utilized, how can we use youth energy instead of putting it in sport and so on, which is important. Sport is part of the building up, right? Yes. But youth energy is like what Ahmed is doing. He's leaving. He's taking a leave from his job. He didn't go to Masanzi to Gorilla. He came to see another gorilla here, which is this gorilla beating him today in energy and badminton. We play today here, badminton. Okay. This is one I play. I put only the games that I'm good at, so that I can beat people. Yeah. So anyway, this is something like this is he's lucky because either he's seen something in his life or he met people that inspired him. What we need now, and this is why we call it inspiration economy, youth economy, they are very related. They are all related, all the SIAS here, we work on what we call intrinsic economies, not extrinsic economies, which means it comes from within. Okay? And it is more important than the financial resources. And for example, I will collaborate with you. We will go for projects, for example. Like yesterday, we signed one project, right?
Yes.
It was about what? Project manager?
It was about planting Irish potatoes at Musanze.
Okay.
Organic plantation.
Yes.
Yes.
Youth, group of youth. The only thing, now we're trying to do it through government. Because the government told us, don't do things without taking our permission, which is good. And we change our style totally. Now we're social for a profit. So I will come with you guys, but we need also a profit. You need to promise us when you're gonna give us our money back first, and then what is the profit we're gonna get. Okay. The idea here now we change, we make things more sustainable for SIAS and even for you guys. Okay. So for that we are changing our style totally here, different than what we did in the last. Since 2015 in 38 countries. Mostly 38 countries we give, but we never take it. Here, no, we want to give and take. Okay, and this is the cycle of economy, by the way. Okay, and it makes people more accountable. And yesterday, the guys they've seen, we told them after, for example, 1st of July, he will have started the project. He and his team. Second, first quarter report so and so. Third quarter, and will not take the money for 1 year, but after 6 months we might, if we don't see his progress, we might pull out our money. And how we guarantee that? We made the contract. This we never did before. Okay? We used to do a paper, okay, that is we received our money and so on. So I'm telling you, this is again spirit of, I'm telling you, it's all about youth economy. All the changes that has been brought all over the years, by the way, from many civilizations, this came from youth. It didn't come from elderly people only. Majority is youth. If you see about leaders, if you see about innovations, if you see about all of it is about youth. So for you, you are having really a wealth. That's what I was saying about wealth. And for us, we need to collaborate our profound knowledge with your wealth. Okay. We have very good profound knowledge. We have a journal about youth economy. Okay, if you Google it now, International Journal of Youth Economy, you'll find that it will come. You'll see my face. Okay, there. And it's been there for more than 7 years. Okay, and we have many people publish on it from all over the world. It's a peer-reviewed journal, so I publish in USA. Okay. And we are interested to go deeper into this. Now, since we have an institute, all our guys are interested. And Ahmed are also, I think, also police, because she encouraged us for this meeting to do this collaboration. So maybe this is an introduction about us, and we'll focus with you specifically about how we make youth not neat. You know what means neat?
Yeah.
What means neat?
Like not smart.
No. How can I do? I want to make youth smart. How can I not make?
Like you know, when I say neat, it's not that thing that I can call it clean, but not. I don't know how can I.
Okay, neat. You can write it down.
It is an abbreviation.
Like,
Okay.
neat is an abbreviation.
It is an abbreviation. N-E-E-T.
I knew it was an English word. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like Kevin, no? I was saying this is like double. You can use some words. Double ways. N double E T.
Double E-T.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Which means youth, this is the new poverty. It's more dangerous than absolute poverty. Now what we see here in Rwanda, you don't have a lot of absolute poverty. You have what we call relative poverty. But you have more dangerous poverty, which is neat. Okay, and this even in Arab world we have it, by the way. Not only, it's all over the world.
Yeah.
Okay, it's youth, or mostly youth. Okay, but there are other people also, but mostly youth from age 17 till 35, which they are not in employment, not in education. This is what means neat. The first E is about employment.
Okay.
Second E is about education. Third E is about
Train.
training. Okay,
What is the end about?
and not.
Not.
Not employment, not any. So I don't want youth to be neat.
Okay.
Okay, and you have many of these.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're supposed to do something.
and I would claim 70% of youth that finish from university, let's say, let alone high school. High school is much more.
Yeah.
Okay, 70% of them, they don't get employed in the right job of whatever their dream, and they'll end up doing either another job or less paid or unemployed. Okay, from my observation only, from visiting universities, lecturing around. I lectured a lot in the University of Rwanda, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, when I visited in the last 3 times as well. And from knowing youth who came in my application, I put an ad only one day in LinkedIn in December, one day only, and then I removed it. I got more than 100 applied. Okay, there are some doctors, but many many are youth. Majority are youth,
Yes.
like you, who are finished school. Okay, I mean finished university, not even high school. So this is really dangerous. Okay, because it makes youth, first of all, psychological, mental health also, increase mental health issues, hidden mental health issues, make youth think about migrating, or make them just submit that this is life. I have to accept it and so on. While the youth are supposed to be the job creators for any country, and they are the real oil. We talk about oil of Arab and so on. The real oil is really the youth. Okay, and we can see the stories of success stories of different countries where they invested on youth. They are the ones who are leading the world. Yes. So this may be our introduction about us. I'm not sure, Dr. Mary, do you have anything you want to say? Ahmed, project manager. Anything?
I have nothing to add now.
Okay, please.
No.
So it's yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the introduction. It was so good. I loved it. So I think I'm going to also talk about our own introduction.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So hearing from you people, I think you mostly deal with the youth, as you said. That's what you also deal with. I think it's about between 18 and 30 years. Yes, that's what they use. The age. The age.
Well, United Nations say 35.
Okay.
But they said also 60, but I said.
So we believe that someone is always energetic between those years.
Yes.
So and also we also believe that the youth are the the energy of the country. Yeah.
Right.
because due to what happened to Rwanda, I think you all know, because they all invested their whole time in the youth and see what happened to the country. Yeah, but if they invested it in the good education, good trainings and all that, it would be a good place. So here, what we do in AIESEC, I think you know, we empower most of the youth. We don't give in money, because they say if you give money to a kid, you're usually spoiling someone. Yeah. Instead, you should teach how to get that money. Yeah. So we get skills, like maybe, let me give an example, leadership roles. Like maybe, for me, my leadership journey, I was, I started being a member of AIESEC. Yeah. It was a bit 2019 when I finished my high school. Yeah. So I started it with the membership journey. So I had to, start to learn different ways, use how to use a laptop before going to university. Because most of us, maybe some of our homes are poor that we don't even get that kind of a laptop stuff, internet and all that. But then they teach us to invest in ourselves. Like maybe you don't need to go and then wait for someone to give you that money. Yeah, you have to go look for it. Like look for the skills. Like learn to do some presentations. Yeah, learn to use different ways. Like maybe not only PowerPoint. There are some other like Canva. Yeah, you can also learn from there and then do some other good designs. So in other words, like we don't do with sciences or different other stuff, but then we do mostly because in a company or in a school, there's always going to be that person is in charge of marketing, that person is always in charge of administration, roles and all that. But then not only those roles, because we want also to empower our youth to learn to that they can also create their own things, their own jobs, yeah, innovations. Innovate different ways. So not only that, we also have internships where we also encourage our members to go abroad to get those experiences where they can learn without get more experiences, but to come back to our country, because going and not coming back it is damage to our organization, because they say, what are we giving to our people if we don't encourage them to stay in one place and do what they have learned, yeah? Put in action whatever they have learned to do. So mainly we have actually have 3 products. What we call, we deal with what we call global volunteering, where they go volunteer in different countries, where we send people to go volunteer in outside countries, and also bring in other people from outside countries come and volunteer in our country. But also they go back to their country and put in action whatever they've learned. Yeah. So apart from that, we also have global talents. Global talent, those are paid internships where they apply to different countries and then they go get those jobs, get paid slowly by slowly. And also we have membership. Yeah, membership where we always put in efforts to always teach our members, because that's where it's going to be, that's where most effort will be put in. Yeah, learn different ways, learn different projects, go for different projects, like maybe I can say conferences. Usually we have conferences in our country, where we recently hold what we call Youth Speak Forum conference. We usually have it in different outside countries, but then this time around it happened in Rwanda. Yeah, so we hold about 200 people from outside country and also our own people. Yeah,
All
so,
from the AIESEC.
not only AIESEC, because we also encourage other people to come in, not only AIESEC. Yeah.
I mean international chapters.
Yeah, international people. So they came in and then we learned.
No,
from
but you
our-
are connected to AIESEC International, or you're...
We are connected. It's called the AIESEC International.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
connected.
Yes.
So we were told different things. We were told on how to develop personal development. Like learn and then you put in action whatever you want to do. Yeah. So yeah. So mainly not only that, we also have some charity stuffs where we also have like maybe I can say like maybe tree planting. Yeah. Maybe you can say a community. We're going to go with a community, teach them how to not only cut the trees, but also say if you cut one tree and then you also plant another tree, what happens? Then that means that the community is developing, not only using it, but then also reuse it, and then you also plant another. Yeah. So that's about projects that we do, and I think most that's what we do. I
Okay.
think in my
Okay, nutshell,
summary.
nutshell, yes.
Yeah, I think you can add in something.
Yeah,
and
the
then,
other thing that maybe she didn't talk about that much. So it's all about the structure of the organization. So we are AIESEC. AIESEC is an international organization. It's currently present into 120 plus countries worldwide. So the AIESEC International is the main which is coordinating all AIESEC chapters in those different countries. For us, we are representing AIESEC in Rwanda. So we are doing activities related to what she said, the products. We are also to the projects she talked about global volunteer. Mostly the activities are being based on contributing to sustainable development goals. So most projects we are doing is current.
So do you get funds يعني from for SDGs projects?
It just depends on the type of a project. How we are bringing in some partnerships with local institutions or international institutions. Sometimes there is some funds funding those projects that we are doing.
So you do how people know about your projects? Is it because it's announced
we
in the
market.
website?
Yeah, we market on websites,
Yes.
and then we also even send to our friends, Twitter, social media.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do.
You got funds from any of United Nations? Okay, but there are so many here
So the
international.
funds mostly, so like maybe as I told you about projects, like maybe we usually have something called Global Money Week where we teach about money, yeah,
Right.
like how to use money in a good way, and also not only spend it but then use it appropriately. So we look for our own partners. Like maybe we go talk about what we do, and then if they find interest in that, yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Okay, let me just while you're talking, I wanted to add some things, which is now more detail about us, عشان you know also what we can do together.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is our slogan. What's our slogan?
In Rwanda we are weak, together we are strong.
Well,
In Rwanda we are weak, together we are strong.
We shall work together as a family in
In
mutual trust.
and responsibility.
My opinion is of no and responsibility. My opinion is of no importance.
Your
Your opinion is of no importance.
yeah.
Our
The only
opinion.
thing of importance is the reality. We shall change it with teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay?
Teamwork.
Working for socio-economic change is all about teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our pledge. This morning we take it down. Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
After our sports session.
Yeah. Yeah, today we had this first sports session. We had karate guy, no? So next time you come, we play karate. My wife, she was telling them, the group, I have the yellow belt. She was telling, because this guy had black belt. Okay. So I told them, by the way, everybody in Bahrain had yellow belt. They give it as free.
Complimentary.
They were worried, oh, she had yellow belt. Okay, so for the, I just wanted to tell you, we have something called Youth Forum.
Okay.
Okay, it was very active before COVID. Every 6 months we do Youth Forum, and it is complement our Aspiration Forum, which we do different countries. So maybe interesting for you, may collaborate with us. We're actually going to do one in end of July.
End of July.
Yes, but we cancelled now because of we having a problem of airlines. The tickets are very expensive. I don't know why in August specifically. Maybe this is high season. Even though we managed to get good hotels. Usually the people who come to us either from, Europe or from our Arab countries and so on. And usually we can't take the risk to put them in less than 4 to 5 star hotels. So we got the good prices for the hotels, but and we usually take a bus, and the bus. By the way, this whatever I'm telling you, all in our YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to our website, inspirationeconomy.org. Okay, and now of course now we are also opening our website, SIAS. Okay, but this inspirationeconomy.org is the one which is have rich information. Now we are building up in SIAS. And you can see if you just write down their youth forum, you'll find many around the, different countries, in Albania, Bosnia, in India, different areas in India, South India, North India, and so on. So we did it in many countries, in Morocco, in Egypt. Yeah.
Right.
So I hope we are gonna do our one in Rwanda.
Yeah.
For sure, Rwanda will be now more of, because I am here, at least for the next 3 years. Especially if we get accredited from the HEC, inshallah. So we want to do many things here, because by the way, also here we have you have a lot of wealth. The wealth I told you, the majority is youth. Okay. So even though you have aging economy, but here I don't talk about aging economy. You have youth economy, and the youth that we need to exploit their energy, even to the potential of our projects, to make more social for profit means that we make impact on the community, and also we have a return. We need many youth. The guys we signed with them yesterday is youth. The guys we are checking about them with the district. There are other guys who's gonna do fast food. Okay, but we stopped them because we told them you have to get us a letter from the district. It's all youth. I mean, who are coming now with their ideas. This guy, I think we have more than 60 applications. He's the one who's getting the projects for them. Why he? Because he's the one who did the project for us in Qatar. Before we start SIAS, we did 4 projects in Qatari, and he's the leader of these 4 projects. Maybe we can tell you later what it is. So anyway, so we have the youth forum. We have also the plant visit, which is we just started now to sample. I did same in Bosnia, but now our sample or our pilot. Okay, I don't want to say Unibig, but our sample was Ahmed, and he come here for a week. He go through a specific program. He will take in some ideas and attend lecture, and he was supposed today. It was today, right? He was supposed to be part of a workshop, but we canceled that with fees. But they asked us to delay it because they're youth. They want to collect more youth, I think. Which is next time we're gonna be also our part in that workshop. It's ready, everything. The detail is ready. The presentation ready. Okay. From my side, maybe if you're from your side, you can add value. But what he did, he said, no, I will not go here without doing whatever I came for. So from yesterday, he started to give us a workshop. He gave us yesterday about 2 hours, and today 1 hour to deliver his part. So this is planned visit, we call it. Youth, they are interested to know about other youth, and this will make for you lots of money. You know why? Because many youth are spoiled. And not only, by the way, Arab, even the black Americans. I've seen that myself in Ghana. I was in Ghana, and you know now, I'm not sure, Rwanda, I don't hear they are using this. This is now, and it's marketed very well by Ghana and in America. They call it 500 years after slavery. These years are 500 years after slavery. So many people, they are looking for their roots. And you know, the black Americans, they start to be now middle class. So they have money. And their children are spoiled. And for example, I gone into that trip with them. They can't walk barefooted. Okay, that much, and they are spoiled. So they took them to the places where the slaves are, and so on. By the way, this is also on YouTube and these things. So it shows you, and many people, they want to have their children come and live a real life. We arrange for them, for example, accommodation, a certain family, and they come with you to attend your activities. They come to us to attend some activities, and so on. Okay, so this is a planned visit. I think we should think about it and try it. Okay, as much as we can. Now Khadija and Harwa came late, but Khadija, she's responsible for 2 things we didn't do. We wanted to do a camp and competition, all about youth. Okay, but because I pushed them for the forum, frankly, I think they delayed that thing. They kept quiet about that. But now, because the forum, we are cancelling it until December. That's for sure. December, inshallah, we'll do. We are going to do the camp, especially if we get collaboration with you guys and facing. Okay. The youth competition was about, I think, we said art, right? Yes. Okay. And photograph. About something about, they reflect about socio-economic problem through art or through, and the best, we did this recently in Bahrain, by the way, even in our society there, because we have societies, by the way, different countries also. Same like any AIESEC, but not as popular. We are just 2015 implementation. And the camp is about camp. The camp, a real camp. They practice, they go for something, to solve a problem and so on. Okay. It can be in Masanzi, it can be somewhere else. Okay. And they will get like in the morning they will get like we are doing in our institute. They will get some type of workshop. Then the evening, the afternoon, they go and try to explore and solve the problem. For example, we teach them about the most important thing, even our master PhD program, is observation. Okay? How to observe and how to exploit opportunities inside the problem. Okay, so every problem, God has given with it thousands of opportunities. But it's up to us to explore it and then exploit these opportunities. And this is what we are strong about. So this is the idea of the camp. You suggest for us how you think about it. The competition, I know it's easy, okay, because I've done it in many countries and it is easy. But the camp, we need to think about it, the place, the security issue, whatever, okay. That's I think we need to. So Khadija will be in touch with you, Kevin, and David also, in that area. Now. Maybe also the interesting thing, I'm not sure how many members you have now?
For the members, for AIESEC in Rwanda,
yes,
we are having 3 local chapters. We are having AIESEC in Kigali, AIESEC in Huye, and AIESEC in Musanze. So the whole membership it's around 100.
Okay. So you are AIESEC of Kigali or AIESEC of Rwanda? But you are Kigali is Rwanda. I mean, you are the president is here, everything is here. So you must be the president here.
Thank you.
Okay. Use it for us. Don't let us this separate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, in the Musanze we have now our own people. If you want them also, we can. But anyway, why I am asking you this? One of the things in Bahrain, see, by the way, we have only 3 things. We are not rich country. We look like rich, but we are not rich compared to Saudis rights. But we are very rich in 3 things. In women development, not women empowerment, because I did the national plan for the women, for that I came back. Second thing, in youth, you can find lots of people like Ahmed, they work outside the country. They don't have any borders. He saved his money and he traveled to explore the world, and he represents his country in a different way. Like me now today in front of you. Many people at the end of the day, they say he's Bahraini, right? Even though I'm not paid by Bahrain, our country doesn't encourage research and so on. But still, it is like give our country better name. So this is why very strong. Women, you see the women, they are very unique. And the women, their work, drive, at night safely she travel. She'll be a mother and she'll have she might be entrepreneur and working also in the government. And they are majority even in the government. Like Rwanda, the majority of the employees are women.
Yes.
That's one thing. Now, the third thing is the NGOs. So Bahrain is very popular in NGOs. I'm telling you that, now I'll come back to the youth related thing. In 2008, me and the government, we talked about the youth city. Okay. The youth city, he knows that my sons and many people that he knows, they are leaders, they came not because of their parents only, not because they got to travel also, that helped them, but really the youth city was playing a good part. This is a big project that I'm visualizing now with you that we might do here in Rwanda. Okay? A city, what means a city? It's a place, maybe it might be exhibition center, maybe somewhere else. Okay? We have to get sponsored first, not for us. We we're gonna manage it together. But it is about we bring youth that area. In that area there will be like incubator. Okay, real incubator. Youth they will have the skills, different skills programs. Okay. At the same time, at the end of the day, they have to bring a project. Okay, this project will be sponsored either by us or by someone else. Now, for me, this is good, very good because I call this accelerator, automatic incubator. It will help me to accelerate my projects, especially if it is supported by the government and so on. So this may be a long-term plan, which is maybe I will suggest to you. Now, work you at FIS and maybe other universities. It's a national project. It's not. It cannot be done by GOs only.
Yes.
But this we can be the people who initiate it at least. Okay. The last thing. Okay. And if I got with me, I'm not finished. You know, because I'm a thinker. I'm not ideas. Now, as we say in inspiration economy, we don't what? We are not slave for ideas, things, and people. Okay. These three things we are not slave for. In other words, we are not slave except for God, but we are thinkers. The way of thinking is important. We so far, even in the international inspiration economy project, okay, which is under this triple IE, which is International Institute of Inspiration Economy, international project, which is part of it is this one. This one is part of this project. Open institutes, societies, and so on, to spread the inspiration economy and youth economy and so on. We did not so far. We have everything ready, detailed and so on, for the award. Okay. And I think this is the right time. Also, we think together. We might start with youth award. Okay. This award can be in terms of money or terms of project. From our side, it will be in terms of project. Okay. What type of youth that they are contributing to the community? They managed to do, certain project and so on. So this will complement the competition and the camp also, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is, I think, also one of the things that I will suggest to you, if we are going to put MOU together. It's about this award. Okay. This award can grow over time. And can bring, by the way, money also. Not only get, also why? Because here the people will, so we might get sponsors, hopefully. Okay. If not, worst come to worst, and the people who are submitting to the award, they have to pay at least some money. So we can collect some money to give also back the people, because it cannot be always giving money and you are not getting again. So same as the social for profit concept and so on. For example, they will ask, you have, if you want to submit to award, you have to pay, for example, $100. Maybe the award is $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000, and sponsoring a project. You have to agree with them on a project specific. Then we don't want to give materialistic. So you are against this institute, against financial control. We minimize the financial, we increase the other resources. That's our goal. Maybe this is my ideas. I'm not sure if you have any comments on whatever I told you.
Okay, so thank you. Well, I think mostly, I think what you guys did with, I think mostly should be with the students of Rwanda. I don't know if you have ever visited the University of Rwanda. Did you ever visit
I lectured, I told you that.
Yeah. So, okay, we are part of the University of Rwanda because I go there. That's why I study. So, but mostly, people there, most of them, when they get out of university, most of them sit. Yeah. So when they come to these workshops and then these competitions, the camps, that could be a very good thing.
Yeah. No, so, it can, if they come and in their mind to get a project, that can be very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Due to that inspirations they get from their friends.
No, not only that. No, this is the idea. The cycle that we should do together. Okay. And they come and see. This is what I was telling Ahmed, or I tell even everybody, and I tell myself. Okay. Anybody who get knowledge. Okay. This is called knowledge asset. Okay. And he don't start to transfer it. It will be a block for him or for her. Okay. If you get a knowledge asset from a lecture or a workshop, and you don't link it to a project here, a certain type of project, Okay, what's happening? Now, most of us we consider this to be CPD. What means CPD?
I don't know.
Continuous personal development.
Oh,
Okay,
so
it's
you-
not continuous personal development. It is about contributions.
Okay.
And I can tell you something, Kevin. If we do together, not only for your University of Rwanda, by the way, for all over. I know University of Rwanda have the majority. And by the way, we have MOU with the University of Rwanda.
Oh, yeah.
You know that, Dr. also, that we have MOU with the University of Rwanda. Yeah. Okay, with Joseph. You know Joseph. Yeah. So Joseph is very interested in our projects and so on. Okay. Anyway, so what I was saying about the projects and so on. Yeah, something I wanted to say. Anyway, so now the most important is that we want people to feel and that this is part of a journey to get a project. What I wanted to say is that there is a problem in all over the world beside the need about this one. Okay, about life purposefulness. Okay, I would challenge any country, even America, any place or any developed country, and if their youth they know they have a life purposefulness today. Okay, many youth they don't know why they are existing. Okay, some of them, many of them, they know they want to be a doctor, they want to go to Mars, they want to be like Elon Musk. Okay, but it's not a life purposefulness. Life purposefulness is about what is your existence towards the community. What you're gonna do in this world. That is make a difference. Okay, being a copy of others or being a professional graduate is not a life purpose, and this is why we start all our projects, all our workshops. I think some of you guys attended two of our workshops, right?
Yes.
Always I start with life purposefulness. This is the message. Now, if we can do this, by the way, in a specific program, okay, maybe the program it might be like once a week for about 2 months, 3 months. It's a program, not a workshop. Okay, they come during the weekend and so on. And we link this with the projects. It makes a lot of difference. And here we can get what you are targeting. Now they become job creators, not job seekers. Okay. I'm not telling you this out of theory, and I want to try this in Rwanda. I already did this in Bahrain, which is more difficult because Bahrain is well established. You're getting many opportunities. Okay. But if you Google again, if you put it is in Arabic, unfortunately, but it is a program that it is, as I told you, all summer. It is happen only in summer. We do it. Okay. It's like a camp. They come every day. We do it every day. Here I'm telling you maybe every weekend because people cannot afford to come maybe every day. Maybe they need to make some, some profit for. I need to bring some income for their families, whatever. Okay. But this one, I think will help us to do the next ones, like the youth city and so on. Because when you start a youth city, you can't afford to have only one Kevin or one David. You have to have many hundreds because they are the trainers for the others. And that's what happened in Bahrain. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to comment about the youth city since you've met him?
I've met a couple of people, so I've heard about it when I was younger, but I did not attend. To me, that was boring. I was arrogant and ignorant, right? But as I grew, I started to meet those people who went to that experience, and I can see how they progressed in their life, not only in their career, different than the people who did not attend. So when I see someone shining in whatever they are doing, I know for a fact they were part of that community or they were part of that experience.
Unfortunately, government now did not maintain it in a right way.
Yes.
So now it's spoiled. What needs a national commitment. But we can be the seed. See, our role, we don't know the outcome. But we have, both of us, hopefully, all of us, have the good intention. The outcome is not in our hand. Only we have to move now the stones, okay, as much as we can, okay. But there are things which is easy and we know. For example, how many youth you think if you tell them about, you teach them about life purposefulness, you might change their life? A lot. This is a study. For that I started Inspiration Economy. Just people, you put on them the injection, and we have in Arabic a saying, okay? There is two guys. One is breaking the stones, Okay, and the other is breaking the stones. You ask this guy what you are doing, he said, I don't know, but I'm breaking the stones. You ask the second guy why you are breaking the stones, you might say, I want to build a mosque, I want to build a palace, I want to change this road. Okay. And by the way, I met many people from India and from Mauritania, by the way, who made roads. They started with breaking stone only one, but he had the vision and he wanted to ease it for his village. Okay, this guy now is this guy from India, of course, well celebrated, and from Mauritania. He started alone. Okay, he never got any support from the government, but he managed to make a large road. You know, I mean it's like 5 kilometers. So I think by purposefulness we should start with. And this maybe I'm just putting for you even one of the ideas where we should start. Because too many ideas without putting a plan, you might get there.
I think you have good projects right now. Okay, so first of all, I think from our perspective, I think so I'm going to talk about what our people, like the people we work with and the ones, the youth mainly, the ones that we, you know, these people here, most of them want something that can motivate them. Like, so you talked about competitions, yeah? So I want to like get this and then like...
Clip it together.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Yeah. So like, if we can say, let me give an example, like a spelling bee. Do you know spelling bee?
Yeah.
Spelling bee.
Spelling competition.
Yeah, spelling bee competition. Like, you know, it doesn't happen many in Rwanda, but then it's slightly a competition that can be done with students, and then they learn, and then while competing with other students. So when we get people that are interested, they do it, and then afterwards, that's when we can take them. For the ones that have won, they go for camp. At least that's like motivation for them. From the competition, they learn to the camp. They go to the camp and then they learn.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my idea on that.
Okay.
Yeah, and about the planned visit, you can even connect it to the youth forum. Yeah.
Okay.
So the youth forum is like a conference that you can usually have.
No.
A conference.
No.
I don't know.
Youth forum will explain to you.
Mhm.
You want to explain, Khadija?
Okay, let me explain it.
Yeah.
Youth forum, it's not a way of conflict, as you can understand. It's a way of exploring. For example, let's say if that's forum were supposed to happen here in Rwanda, they are going to come here in Rwanda, then because as SIAS are the one who bring them, they are going to come and then first visit SIAS and then know more about us, what our target, our mission, our vision, everything, even for those projects that we are investing in. And then after, they were supposed to go in different places for here in Rwanda, which are inspiring, and also as well as showing how the community of here in Rwanda, the way we live, and also including the history. Yeah, that's all. It's a way of
It is a mix-up between workshop, best practice visits, okay, and tourism.
Yeah.
These are the three things. Ahmed, he gone through that, except he didn't stay in a hotel. My hotel was good.
Yeah, very good.
My breakfast was
Oh, top notch.
good. Okay. Come one day. Okay, so what is your program? Tell her about your program. Example.
Because for you, it's like a forum.
Yes.
Forum for one person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a very unique experience. So I've attended a workshop. It was about
لا لا, you should start with the bike.
with the bike. Oh, the bike is the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Please don't forget about guiding too.
He wants credit. So I attended the inflation workshop. It was very interesting, very insightful. The exercises that we had to do with the people who shared their opinion on different perspectives was very interesting. We went to a best practice factory. We went to different memorials to understand the history of Rwanda, how the challenges that Rwanda went through, and how it turned into opportunities when it comes to resilience, when it comes to diversity and inclusion, when it comes to the level of security that this country has. it really gave me a bigger picture of how Rwanda is shaped today as from all the history and what it went through, as well as different museums, different local areas, local experiences, by bus tour, churches, Muslim community. So I've been to different places within 1 week. It was a very interesting experience.
So 5 days, by the way, visit home.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure I've seen places in Rwanda even Rwandese did not see.
Yeah. This guy, first time we take him to genocide. You can you imagine? I told him they should not allow him. I told the lady, this is Rwanda. He should not enter because he never visited here before. I brought him.
Okay. So I think I had misunderstood something. Yeah. So sorry, my
No,
bad.
it's okay. No.
So okay, so I think we can work on the competition stuff and the camp stuff.
Well, the idea of the forum, by the way, very important.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons behind was why we delayed that, because frankly, people, and this is what also did not encourage me to go farther, to sacrifice farther, because it takes a lot of energy from us.
Yeah.
Is that people will come now and they were expecting, like they visited us in India or in different countries, Morocco or in Bosnia, Slovenia, and so on. These, by the way, all available in our the visit, the details, and so on. So please Google it. They're expecting to see projects,
Yeah.
and they are coming not only for fun. Okay, they are coming for really to see, to learn also. I will show them the museum. This is the easy part, but what I show them from the projects, we don't have yet feasible projects as per what we want now with a new setup, or social for profit. We're just starting. So I think by December, and this is again why I'm telling you that detail, because even for us, inshallah, when we start collaborating, hopefully, by December we need to show people what is our project. It's not about skills. People they have AIESEC there, and as I told, Bahrain is very developed. For sure, Rwanda is beating us many, when it comes to United Nations, let's say, or World Economic Forum, you are a better rating in women numbers, whatever, but you are much better in youth advancement and so on, because they do projects. And this is what we need. We need to show youth start to do projects. They are unique, and these projects will be maybe we'll get people from those who come will be interested to even invest or collaborate with you. Some of them are, as I told you, the way the World Assembly of Youth, he attend our forum.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for you is good, because they will accept you as one of the members there, and you can have decision making and so on for United Nations. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think about the youth forum, we usually have a project in IGV among the SDGs. Usually the global volunteering is among the 17 SDGs.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we have one about exploring Rwanda. Yeah. So I think if you have someone who can easily take them out, usually go with those people. They come from their country, they are going to explore Rwanda.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
So I think we can work on maybe bring more, not only one person. Like we can bring even more people that come and explore Rwanda, like through your organization.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they come through you take them around, the ones that you have explored.
You have done that? You mean?
Yeah, we usually have people that come and then see Rwanda. We usually get one person from us, then takes them around Rwanda.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what mainly they have come to do.
Yeah, we see, but not for one person, and we can do it for VIPs, frankly.
Okay.
Like Ahmed, like they are manager. These are he's young, but he's manager level for expert, but not feasible for them and for us, because they have to pay.
Yeah, they have to pay.
Yeah, but if we make it for a group, this we can do over time. We can do.
Yeah, so you can talk to us when you guys are having this, then
Yes.
you can also
Arrange.
bring it up.
Okay, sure.
The ones that want to come for a youth forum stuff, they go around.
Yes,
They would love to come.
yes.
Just exploring, not mostly for us when they come in Rwanda, they have maybe a project they're going to be working on, maybe they're going to be teaching the kids. You know.
And I noticed I was visiting what is it, شو اسمه التوريزم سايت اللي هو مال الفيزيتر، كم واحد فيزيتر يوم اسمه Trip Advisor. Did you see the Trip Advisor? How much these people they pay?
I don't.
It is more than $5,000 just to sit,
5,000?
just to come and go to the village. And there are people who are making money, not me and you. Okay, so that's why I was astonished because Rwanda name. They want to go to the places where other people has gone before. So villages, they sit with the village, they live there for 5 days, and they pay $5,000. You can imagine. Maybe the cost is less than maybe $100 for his whole trip, but that much. So I'm saying if we market it well through our website, your website, and our international link, it can be done. Okay, and we'll put this part of the exploring or visiting Rwanda. I think one of the things. Actually, I put it as a part of my sustainability program when I even applied for the Hague and so on. We said we have many programs like that and so on. But let us start, I think, with the issue of life purposefulness. Whether competition you call it, whatever you want to call it, workshop, a program.
Yes.
I feel this is something early hanging fruit. Okay, why? Because again, what is our, we said our top problem of poverty is not relative poverty, is not absolute poverty, it's need.
Yeah, more
Need, and you are the ones you are suffering.
Yes.
Okay. And this is good for us, and addressing this issue is very good for us, and we need people to feel the pinch. If they feel the pinch, they can change better. If they don't feel the pinch, okay. For that, I couldn't do this in Emirates, for example. I did it in Bahrain, and they have people who are in need to work. Otherwise, how they can support their families and so on. But in other countries, they are relaxed. They have so much money. The government will pay them money or something like this. So, okay. What I'll do from my side, Kevin, is that I'll put for you, like I did for fees, a proposal, but maybe more deeper with you. Okay. Because they are those guys and fees, they are used to top-down approach. With you, I want to apply the bottom-up. Top-down means they are getting projects funded.
Yeah.
I told him what are the average. He said 10,000, right? You were with me. Yeah. I myself, I never given anybody more than 1,000. Okay, any project. Yeah. Okay. We might give over time, but we never given as a project initiation more than 1,000. Usually, most of our projects start $300, $500 maximum. Okay, and we give it into stages also. Okay, and this one, the Irish potato, it is about what? 1,000.
It's about 1,000.
1,000. Okay, and we are expecting a return in 1.5 years. Okay, so this is similar. Maybe for yours they are not interested in that area, but we can do other issues with them.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So let's hope the best, inshallah.
Yeah. I think on the competition, I think we can follow up on that, and
Yes.
we can have one actually in the University of Rwanda. I don't
Okay,
know why
great.
I don't know why I usually point out.
No, it is the mother university, no? I know
No, it's
this.
not about university. Like mostly this university holds the kids that don't have money.
Right.
Yeah. Like most of them go there by the government choice.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know.
You're given something.
See, frankly, Kevin,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'll be biased if I said also University of Rwanda because I dealt with Muslim community.
Yeah.
But I noticed even that those Muslims, they can't afford to even come to SIAS. They are here there, that much.
Yes,
That
I
we
know.
invited them, they couldn't even to come.
Pay for them the
Yeah.
The transport, that much they can't afford. Okay. I know that, so and I noticed even the other people when we did the party and something, even non-Muslims they came around as well. So I know we can do lots of things there. Yes. Yeah. If you have your say in, because the problem with Rwanda University, they are very bureaucratic. I say it because I have my friend there. Dr. Joseph is my friend. Okay. So to make a decision making, and we wanted to make a printing center. Okay. For those students to support their union. The university didn't give them permission.
Yes.
So we canceled the project, even though that project was very easy, very good for the university.
Yeah.
Okay, the student will work, and it will be like a fund for them and for the university. They will give the printing and so on, and photocopying services and so on.
Even like it would be very easy. Like maybe you get something, an assignment. You have to only go outside or get a photocopy from outside. Yet you have your teacher. He has.
We studied that, and for that we wanted to do
Yeah,
something, a
it's
service.
crazy, though. It's
But it
crazy.
was over time, yani.
So we usually have this project in AIESEC, it's called Bridge Program, the
Okay.
Bridge Program.
Yeah.
So it's usually going to teach about like creation of jobs, like understanding how to create jobs, like from your perspective as a person, from what I've learned from, like what do you have in mind? Like we teach them how to do business financial wise and all that, and then
Right.
at the end of the day, we select among those people that have did all those programs, and then we usually last year with Malik. So I think he gave some money to those people, the best 5, and it was a good program, and it was really good. So I think you guys can come in and help us. I don't know,
Okay.
like maybe do the teaching to them, some
Right.
business,
Yes.
like teach them those financial ways and all that. Then at the end, with the best students,
We can teach about, as I told you, project management, community project management, life purpose for us. Okay, youth economy. These are the areas where we
So you put your best.
we'll put an eye, and also we might sponsor. Also, we'll help you on sponsor. Okay. Yes. How much you are giving each one?
I think there's one who got 250, there's one who got 500, and
Okay.
I think the best got 1 million.
Okay. See, what is what's only our requirement, and we need people to commit to do projects.
Yeah.
Yani again, I'm fighting this. I know it's very difficult for you guys to understand me
Yeah.
sometimes, but I really want people to use the money in a proper way.
Yeah.
Instead of going buying another computer or something that they wish or something, they start to do a project. It might be an opportunity for them
Yeah.
to discover themselves.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Let us also put this one. We call it the bridge competition, huh?
The bridge program.
Bridge program.
Yeah.
My friend Kay, they have the Chinese here. You know, the Chinese here has about I think 2,000. So they had only they just finished the bridge competition. He came to us the other day. He was saying coming from the bridge competition for Chinese students.
Yeah, I think I had my friends went for that.
Yeah. This weekend.
Yeah, they usually give them some guarantee that they can go abroad
Right.
for studies.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Anything in your mind?
I think
So what are the steps? Just the action plan, David? You want to say something, or should I?
now he's busy.
Okay, the action plan is that I will do from my side the MOU proposal. I mean, putting the point. The MOU is there, but only putting maybe extra points as per our discussion today. As I said, I'll focus on bottom-up approach, and then we will select. We'll start with your bridge program, if you want, or
No,
we start with the competition.
The competition.
Yes, okay. The competition can be welcome to be hosted here. Okay.
That's okay. You can even
And
do a workshop and then a competition after.
yes,
much fine.
Yeah,
That's
that's
better.
yes. So workshop, we can start with workshop.
Then
Yes,
a competition
yes.
later.
So anyway, the workshop is already planned. Already she have the details.
Yeah.
Send them
I
the
can
details.
share them.
We need your logo and so on, so that we put it also in the poster. Yeah. She have even the outline for the workshop and so on.
Yeah.
Then we'll do we'll announce in the workshop about the competition.
Yes.
Okay. Try to attract more members from your side also, so that they can attend. Anyway, this time I think this workshop will not have the coming workshop will not have a problem with people. Because already the fees they are paying as soon as we know from our side we are attracting about so far from her power. She's managing to attract at least 15 to 18 people as per our experience with her. Plus, she's increasing the virtual. The virtual attendance is becoming faster and good. So last time, 8 people attended
Yeah, virtual.
from Kenya
Yeah,
and
no,
from
in
Uganda. Last time also from Kenya and Uganda, but they were 5 or something. And they are paying, which is a good thing. I mean, usually we are trying people to asking people to pay.
Just registration.
Yeah, but they are paying $1.50 or something. But I majority they can't pay. So we can, but we are announcing it is paid workshop, like this. So that's so don't worry, we'll not ask you. Remember. And usually we have a break whether we do a workshop or a program. That's one of the things we support.
So like the workshop, how
Like a
many
lunch,
days
the highlight lunch.
Yeah, it's one day or like mostly we usually hold it one
We
day.
call it open day workshops. So I'm planning to do about 20 to increase the awareness, like indirect marketing for us. This will be our fourth, right?
Sorry, the photo
Fourth.
should be
Fourth. I mean, interesting to see.
We have to give them the comment, correct it. So
It's a continuous.
yeah, it's continuous.
Yeah.
All on that day we choose only day it's going to be profitable, and then they go to the whole process.
Now clear we use them.
لا لا بس انتوا by the way احنا we don't claim see we're يعني humble يعني and we try to be more humble here okay and we don't know you know people better than us it's you even better than her she deal with she's a boss in the university vice chancellor okay deputy vice chancellor but she know but I say that even for yours you know better than her not even better than me which I am from outside. So you know your people what they expect at what time. If we can do it, well and good. But we'll not change a main direction to please people sometime. Okay, things will come. So for that I'm telling you, give them the something that vision where they are going with. If they attend, this workshop, they'll have a potential to enter the program. Okay, if they attend the program, they'll have a potential to get a project. Once they start a project, they might be job creators. That's the. Yani always give people short goals, not only long-term goals, so that they can reach there. Yeah.
Yes. I attended one of your workshops. I think it was about resilience economy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there and the methodologies you used to.
I remember I
teach
seen your face for that.
It was my very first time here, but the methodologies were good. It was insightful. I hope that our members are going to love it because some of our members were also here. I think in your last workshop,
Yes.
they also shared some good feedback that they enjoyed the whole workshop,
Okay,
which
great.
is going to be great.
Great. Look, and I will come. I'm even to tell other members, not only Kigali.
Yeah, sure. Even
Everyone of our membership.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for your time.
yeah, thanks you so much.
Thank you.